Today, we're diving into some real comments from real women who had to survive pregnancy and their useless husbands. 1. Mine complained about not getting sleep the first night in the hospital, as I'm barely able to move from a repeat C-section because my first was an emergency C-section and I hemorrhaged. Wow, looks like sleeping is so important for him, when she is literally fighting for her life. 2. My baby daddy made me get up and get the baby out of the bassinet the night that I had her in the hospital, because he was up all night with a toothache. Couldn't even hand me my crying baby. Man, you are at the hospital. Go and get your teeth checked. Who knows, it could be something worse, like a heart attack or something. 3. My husband watched me vacuum and mop the day I brought our baby home from my C-section, because he didn't do it. Told me she be right, as Elle struggled carrying the bucket. This kind of man loves to see women suffer, because there is no excuse for that comment. And let's not talk about his action, because there is none. 4. My son's father fell asleep while I was laboring, then proceeded to yell in my face when I was crying in pain and told me to grow up. When my mama walked in the room, Satan himself shook with fear. He embarrassed himself in front of her mother. Guess who didn't finish their grow-up phase? Glad her mother was there to put that man-child in his place. 5. A colleague of mine recently had a daughter, but he was embarrassed and said his wife overreacted at the hospital. His wife never wanted to be a mother but had one for him. Pushed a 10-pound kid. This is why one never should change their mind because of unreliable man. He should be the one pushing that 10-pound kid out of him, and then talk about overreaction. 6. My husband is constant annoyed at me for feeling fatigued and nassos. I regret choosing this man. Should have given him something to be truly annoyed about, like some legal notice and child support. Why would a woman feel constantly sick? She is just carrying a child, no big deal, right? 7. He said it wasn't that bad when he literally ran out of the hospital room. At least he isn't accusing his wife to traumatize him with the childbirth. Nutcases like that exist. 8. He went on a trip with his friends knowing I was due any time. Got mad because I didn't tell him that our son already here. Well, the trip was more important than the birth of his child. What did he expect? His wife going through all that pain and track him down at the same time. Just hope the son will take after his mother.